Hey there, how we doing tonight? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do what should have been your weekly tarot reading. Instead, it's more like your 3-day tarot reading because it just is. So today, this one's going to be for Tuesday, October 14th through Thursday, October 16th. So 14th, 15th, 16th. I had doctor's appointments and stuff for my hand and all, and it didn't get done, but it's getting done right now. So there we go. We are going to make this one for my Pisces. Pisceans, right? Uh-oh, that didn't shuffle very good. Oh, well. Can't win them all, huh? There we go. All right, let's see what you get. So for Pisces, alrighty. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay. Let's see. What are you starting with, Pisces? You're starting with the Page of Swords. Alrighty. Followed by the World card. And the challenge is actually the Two of Wands. So this is your backstory. This is what we're going to build on for this particular reading. This is something, it's basically your recent past, so whatever's here has actually already happened, so we can't change it. It's already done. But this is where we're going from here. So let's see. Page of Swords. This is about you trying to gain a level of clarity about a situation, but you're doing it through very indirect manner. Okay, you're not asking the people involved. You're trying to, I don't know, get readings, look at their social media, get in their phone after they're asleep, whatever. You're trying to look at, you're trying to be like a PI, okay? You're trying to figure things out, but you're doing it all on your own and you're not asking direct questions, okay? Next card over is the World. So there's obviously been a cycle here that is closed out. That seems to be what it is you're trying to gain clarity on, is why the cycle closed or something. What all took place here. Okay, the next card over is the Two of Wands. This is the challenge. So the challenge is it's time for you to move forward and pick a path on which way you're going to go towards your future. And instead you are stuck trying to find clarity about things that it feels like are definitely in the past now. This is all part of a cycle that's already closed out. So it's, for lack of a better way to put it, it seems as though it's kind of a waste of time because it's time for you to move forward and you're looking backwards instead. Okay? Time for you to, come on, time to go forward now. Okay, let's see. All right, that's what we got. So what do we have currently? Currently, I've got you Nine of Pentacles. Hello. King of Swords. I knew swords were coming somewhere. And the challenge is the Devil. Okay. So currently, you're basically standing in your independence, ready to move forward, but you keep looking backwards, huh? You're presenting here as the King of Swords, so you are definitely very defensive, very analytical, very logical, trying to keep emotions at bay. The challenge here is the Devil, so the challenge here is that you have become obsessed with looking backwards. What are you going to do looking backwards, Pisces? You got to go forward. It's forward, right? You can never go backwards, really. But you're trying. You are just downright obsessed with backwards right now. All right, it must mean that you can't make sense of something here, and that's what you're trying to figure out, I think. Either that or there's something here about, like, maybe this person ended it with you and walked away, and you can't have that. There's some sort of ego involved. I don't know, but it looks like you're just downright obsessed with whatever it is that you used to have in your life that isn't there now. So rather than move forward to whatever's waiting for you, you are trying to go backwards. Okay, what do we have in the near future? I've got the Moon, the Knight of Swords now, and the Two of Cups. Okay, the Moon in the near future would say that you definitely have skewed this whole thing, and so you're not seeing things clearly. I'm not saying you did that, like you wanted to do that, but that's what's happened here. So you've, romanticized or glamorized things that really, you're seeing things through rose-colored glasses, you know what I'm saying? You're not seeing things realistically. Like all you see is the greatest times, but they weren't all great times or you wouldn't have ended up in this situation to start with, right? I mean, there had to be some bad times and they had to be pretty bad because this thing looks like it fell apart. The Knight of Swords means you've gone now from being indirect to being direct. Okay, so that's kind of a plus. Now you are willing to ask the hard questions of the people that are involved. And the challenge here is this Two of Cups because you will not let it go for some reason. Why? I'm sorry. If something's ended, it's ended, right? But you're not doing that. You are definitely like 10 toes down, but 10 toes down looking backwards because you're trying to go backwards at something. All right, what do I got here? Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. You found some sort of new inspiration towards looking backwards and trying to save a situation that's ended. I get it. I've been in that situation before where I was trying to hang on to something that had already ended. I can't say it turned out really well, but I tried. I can say that. The Nine of Swords would say that you are very stressed out right now. In your mind, this is the only thing that will ever make you happy. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So even though this was a betrayal, and it does feel to me like you were the one that was betrayed, really. Or it was equal betrayal, possibly. Maybe you betrayed each other, maybe. But you are the one taking the brunt of this right now with this Five of Cups. You're filled with this sense of loss and regret. With the Knight of Pentacles, what you're managing to do here is hold everybody hostage, like hold everything stagnant. Which I don't feel like is advantageous to anybody involved, but that is what you're doing. All right, let me see. Three more. Hold on. Page of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. I mean, the King and Queen of Swords are here, okay? So that's kind of a divine pair. It's not a divine happy pair, I don't think. It's a very cold pair, right? I think they're actually divorced the way that I read the story once. But I mean, the King and Queen of Swords are, you know, they're very cold. They're very defensive. They're very analytical. They're not very, there's no love or passion here. This is like, if I'm miserable, you're going to be miserable with me is the kind of mentality behind these two, kind of. With the Three of Wands, you're trying to take that into your future. With the Page of Cups, for some of you, there's a child here that you have together. And you're using it as a pawn, it looks like. For others of you, this is you just being incredibly unrealistic. I hate being this mean about this. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. Let's do the days of the week. What'd you get for Tuesday? The Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You need time to heal. For sure. Tuesday, Wednesday, I've got the Page of Wands and the Strength card. You're feeling weak. Page of Wands, I don't know. This is you wanting to embark on a new adventure with this person, but I don't feel like this person is on board. Thursday, I have you with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I think this person on Thursday is telling you they're not on board. They're trying to bring forward their truth and walk away. And I'm not sure that you're allowing it, but I don't know how much say you have in that part in the end. You feel like you have a lot to say because you feel like you're in boss energy, but I'm not so sure that that's actually the way this is. You definitely need to try to get grounded and see things from a very realistic standpoint. And I hate saying that to you because I know you don't want to, but that's what I got here, okay? If this isn't your story, don't try to make it fit. If this is your story, I'm sorry because I know you're going through it, but that's the way that, it's going to be okay. I mean, you're going to get to the other side of this and you're going to heal and it's going to be okay. But for now, this is what I got. Okay? All right, Pisces. There you go. Click.